Hello everyone, this is Luxury PL38. Today I would like to do an unboxing on one of my wish lists, and it is from the Gucci collections, and it has been gaining very popular the past few months, and it does not seem to be going out of style because Chanel is gonna bring in on the new collections a lot of this different variety. And I'm talking about a vanity case, because Chanel will be releasing the vanity small mini case with a chain, and it just looks so tiny and adorable. But yeah, if you do have a chance, go to the Chanel website and have a look at the new accessory, the small leather goods, and you'll be able to have a look at a couple of those pictures coming out. But let's get into the main event. This is from the Gucci collections, and I also want to do a little bit of comparison with the one that I have from Louis Vuitton. And if you want to watch that video, it was done a couple of, I believe it was done sometime last week. And yeah, if you can go through my video, I did an unboxing on that mini knees. So let's get into the Gucci one. I've actually ordered Gucci from MyTheresa, this website. I've purchased a few things from them, mainly the Balmain jacket, because the Balmain jacket, that the classic one, I can't actually purchase that here in Canada, in Toronto, because they're always sold out. So I managed to track it down, and I've done a couple of purchases. I might actually do a video showcasing my Balmain jacket collections, and I purchased from them before, and they have excellent service, and it is very quick and efficient. They keep you up to date. So this is actually my third purchase from MyTheresa. They are based in Germany. So they will have, if you go to the website, if you actually look at the prices there, even though if it's in euro, but if you ship it outside Europe, they will deduct the VAT, the European VAT. So the online prices that you look on their website, it's not accurate. It will be much low. Well, not much, but it will be lower depending on how much the value of the item is. Because for this particular vanity case from Gucci, it was listed, I believe, over 600, close to 700 euro. I think it was 690 euro. But when I actually purchased it, they reduced the amount because of the VAT. So I ended up paying 585 euro. Plus, there is a $20 fee for the management, I think, for the admins and the shipping costs. So I ended up paying 605 euro. So there is a little bit of savings in there, about 15% savings. So bear in mind, the higher the prices of the items that you want, it will get a higher savings, I can imagine, because there's a couple of my wish list items in their website, and the price was actually adjusted much lower if you actually purchase from them and you log in. And if you start to shop around, they will adjust the price accordingly, because I am actually outside Europe, so they will adjust all the prices without the VAT. So that's one final that's one tip that you just want to be aware of with MyTheresa. But yes, it is highly recommended by one of the YouTuber that I follow. I think her name is Cherish. She's from Australia. No, hang on, Mel in Melbourne. She is one of my favorite YouTuber that I watch, and I believe in the older videos she actually did a couple of purchases from the website, and that's when I feel comfortable purchasing from this website. And also it comes in this nice little book, and it has all the receipt in here, but I'm not gonna go into details because it does have my personal items, personal address and everything. So let's get into the unboxing itself, and I do apologize if I babble too much about it. And that's the MyTheresa sticker. So let me just tear that up. Wow, look at how good the packaging is. It is a very small item, and the way they package it, look at how, this is what I call excellent packaging. As compared to the Louis Vuitton, I've only done once purchase online, and the Louis Vuitton one, they did not put all these cushions. So I did watch a few YouTubers that order online from Louis Vuitton, and the box itself, it was ruined because of the way they package it. There is no cushion, but look at how great this is. So I'm just gonna take this out, and they actually cushion it all the way on the side. So that is what I call excellent customer service, and that's the reasons why I did purchase from them before, and I intend to purchase from them again. So yeah, it's MyTheresa, and this video is not affiliated or not sponsored by them. It's just from my own personal experience. But look at how gorgeous the bag comes in. And that is the coat. It's Gucci small leather good. Okay. I am just, wow, surprised at how well the packaging is, even from Gucci itself. And that's just the product care booklet, and that's the tag. And that's the dust bag from Gucci. Something just came out. It's just one of those things, and that's the, okay, I'm just gonna take that aside. So this is actually, wow, removable. Okay, I'm just gonna put it aside. And that's the Gucci Ophelia vanity case. It is a little bit tight on this. I can only imagine because of the, it's new, so it is a little bit hard to pull it out. But yep, okay, that comes up, it pop up, and let's see if that's gonna pop up. I don't know, for some reason this doesn't seem to budge at all. I'm not sure whether it's the, okay, I do have a little bit of a concern here because I'm not sure if you can see it, but see how that portion of the canvas is lifted up, and I don't really want to pull it much more than what it should be. So let me just try it again, because the other one you can just easily move it, but not this particular one for some reason. Let me try to push it. Inwards. For some reason it just doesn't budge. Is it because this part of the ladder yeah, for some reason it just doesn't budge. Okay, that explains why. Okay, you hear the click. So it did finally budge, but there is a stain here because of that. All right, I'm not too happy about what happened here, but I was actually looking forward to it. But as you can see, there is quite a obvious stain here because of that. I think it's the glazing just came out because it was actually stuck in there, and there's no way for me to pull it out but to push it all the way and from the end, and because of that the glazing just came out like that. So I don't know if I should do something about that or if it's something that I should be returning. And but again, let us just go through what we have here. This is the Gucci vanity case, and this is the zipper. It comes in 2 zipper. Let's just push all the way, zip it all the way, and as you can see, it is brand new because the plastic tag is still there, and that's, there is a mirror here, so as you can see, there is a mirror there. And you have 2, well, there's 2 for on this side as well, and there's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of like a place that you can, you know, you can actually put one of those lipstick. It looks more like a lipstick holder, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there is a small pocket here, and you can see that's the mirror. There's a small pocket here, and this is actually made in Italy, and you can see the Gucci on the printed on the, that, and this is the back. Surprisingly, the material is actually quite good. It feels sturdy, like the leather itself, it does feel good, and the canvas, it feels really good, and it has that GG logo here, and I'm just a little bit worried about this thing. Is it something that I should not be concerned about, or shall I just return it and exchange it? Well, this is a little bit of a surprise unboxing. I don't expect it to actually happen this way, but all I'm saying is what happened actually was the glazing itself gets stuck in between this tiny little gap here, and I can only imagine that the glazing wasn't properly dried, and that's why it when this handle was pushed inside, it stays in there, and for some reason it just gets stuck in there. So as you can see from my video in the beginning, I was trying to push this inwards so that it's easier for me to pull it out, but because of that there is no other way for me to pull this up otherwise but to do that. But because of that, the glazing just came out. Like you can see the small little stain here. But that's something that I might have to consider if I should just exchange this for another one, or if I should just keep it. I know it's not a big deal, and the price itself, I mean, after the conversion, because it was retail for €690, but when they reduced the VAT, European VAT, it came at to 585 plus the €20 shipping and admin fees, so the total is €605, and it's not an expensive product. It's just a little bit of a tiny mishap there. But let me just do a comparison with my Louis Vuitton Nice Mini, And this is the reasons why I want to make this video, so that you guys can have a look at the comparison. The length itself seems to be pretty much the same. And let's do a width comparison. The Gucci one seems to be a little bit longer. See how this comes up to just after the handle, just around here. So you do have that extra bit of space from here, from one of the GG to the next GG. So you do have a little bit of extra space on the GG one, on the Gucci ones. And as you can see, the handle itself, they're both the same style with the arrow and pull up. So they're both similar in that sense. The canvas, it's very similar, but again, the Louis Vuitton one will have that kind of a little bit of a, I won't say sticky, but it's not as smooth as the Gucci one, but in time it's probably going to be the same because they are both canvas. But the material on the inside, it's actually fabric. I'm not sure whether it's fabric or nylon. It does feel a little bit slippery, like a plastic feel to it. So I will say it's probably nylon. And as compared to the Louis Vuitton one, this is the, I would say it's the waterproof materials on the inside, because I did read an article about it. It is waterproof. And that's the difference between the Louis Vuitton and the Gucci ones. It's just that tiny little differences. But in terms of the height, let me just put this. It's probably a good idea if I zip it up first. I'm sorry if again, this is the thing about a mini vanity case, it is a little bit difficult to close it. You have to hold it with two hands, but maybe if I lie it down like that, I can do a back comparison. It's not going to open up. There you go. So if you do a comparison in terms of that, the height itself, the Gucci one will be a little bit taller from here onwards to here. See where the leather lining is? It's just a little bit further than that. So I would say it's from the tip of this GG sign. That will be the extra height that you will get from that. And finally, well, I think in terms of the base, the shape of it's a little bit different. This is a little bit rounder. It kind of reminds me of the bow chapeau, where it's round and the base it's actually flat. Or the canes from Louis Vuitton, it has a flat back and rounder shape. But whereas the Louis Vuitton one, it's more like a rectangular. But according to all these dimensions, the Gucci one will definitely fit in more items, because the length itself, the height and the width seems to be just slightly bigger than the Nice Louis Vuitton mini. So this is the mini versions, and I believe the Gucci one comes in 2 sizes, because for this particular monogram Gucci Ophidia case canvas, it only comes in 1 size. However, the leather one, the Gucci Marmont vanity case, if you look online, it seems to have a bigger dimensions. So they do come in 2 sizes from the look of it, especially the black Gucci Marmont vanity case. It has a bigger dimension than this. So that one might be bigger than this, but I think this is sufficient enough dimensions for me. And if you do have any comments or questions, please do so on the section below. Thanks for watching again.